Hello, welcome back to our piano tutorial. Today we're learning I Love You for Sentimental Reasons. This is a jazz standard, it's a medium ballad, and it's a pretty simple song. The chords follow a very simple pattern for the A section, and the B section is really pretty. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm going to play the first part of the A section for you guys just to see, just so we can see what's going on, and then we're going to jump right into it and learn these chords. So let's do it. It's only the first half of the A section just because it repeats almost exactly the same, which we'll touch on later in the video. But as you can tell, it's pretty simple. It follows a basic some sort of chord to 5. So your first chord, we're in F major. So your first chord I have, this is middle C by the way. Your first chord you have is an F major 7, but I play an F9. Just because it gives it more color. You have F's in your left hand with A, C, E, and G, or you can just leave the G out. That's for 2 beats. Then you go to this A flat 7 chord. By the way, the piano's a little bit out of tune. The chords will match up with your piano or keyboard, but it's slightly out of tune. But anyway, here's an A flat 7 chord. I have an A in my left hand with A flat C, E flat, and G flat in my right. After that, for 2 beats of that, we'll go to G minor 7, which I have G's in my left hand with B flat, D, F, and G in my right. And then finally, a C7 chord, which I have C and G in my left hand with B flat, C, E, and G in my right. And like I said, this song follows a basic 1, then some sort of chord. In this case, it's the major 3, or it's going. You think it's going to modulate, but it's not going to. But it's an A flat 7 chord, then G, then C. 2, 5, 1. But that's only for the first part. We'll keep going on. Your next chord, again, is an F major 7 chord. Then it goes down to this D minor 7, which is this. You have D's in your left hand with A, C, D, and G. Well, actually, it's true this. A, C, D, and F. And then, G minor 7 again. C7. And this repeats 2 more times. So we'll do F major 7, D minor 7, G minor 7, C7. This is where it switches up again. This is the second chord. This is the 4th time and the last time of half this A section. So you have F major 7. Then you have this chord here. It's a D7 flat 9. So you have D and A in my left hand with C, E flat, F sharp, and A in my right. It's a nice, it's an interesting chord. It reminds me of the A flat 7 chord. You think it's going to modulate somewhere, but it's not. Because it goes right back to the G minor 7 for 2 beats. And then C7 for 1 beat. And then this chord. It's a G flat 7 sharp 5. How I played it, I just left out the 7 because it didn't sound good, but you can think of it as G flats in your left hand with B flat and D natural, and then the F sharp if you want, and the F natural if you want to. But that's the entire A section. So, that's the first half. We're gonna keep playing, and then when we get to something new, we'll show you. The second half of the A section also appears 4 times, just like the first part. There's 4 different sections, so we're just gonna play it. You have, let's see, G minor 7, C7, this G flat 7 sharp 5, and then F major 7, A flat 7, G minor 7, C7, D minor 7, G minor 7, C7. This is the 3rd time around. C7. This is where it changes, right? So this is the 4th time around. It appears like this. So on the 4th time around, instead of going 1, 6, 2, 5, you have a 1 to a flat, or excuse me, to a minor 4 chord. This is a B flat minor 6, or you can think of it as a G diminished chord inverted, but for the sake of color in this piece, it's going to be a B flat minor 6. I have B flat and F in my left hand, with B flat, D flat, F, and G in my right. So you have F, 2, B flat minor 6, then F again. 1, 2, 3. On beat 3, you're gonna have this C minor 7 chord. It's C, E flat, G, B flat, C, E flat, G. 3, 4. On beat 4, you have a B flat 5, or you can have a B 7 flat 5. But I like this B, maybe because the piano's out of tune. But you have beat 3 is this C minor 7. Beat 4 is this B flat 5. You have B and F sharp in your B and F in your left hand, with B, D sharp, and F in your right. So altogether, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go into this B section. Now I'm going to play the B section for you guys, and we're going to learn that pretty quickly. Again, this is a pretty quick song to learn, but we're just going to finish it right now. So here's the B section. Alright, it looks really complicated, but that's just because we're really moving up chromatically for a little bit of it, and there's some chords that are not normally found in this key. So for example, after the C minor 7 to the B flat 5, you have this B flat major 7 chord, which I use B flat and F in my left hand, with A, B flat, D, and F in my right for 2 beats. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's this B diminished 7, which all you're going to do is move this B flat up to B natural. Play the same notes for 3, 4. Then you have this chord, which is an F over C, which is exactly how it sounds. It is an F chord over C for 2 beats. Then you have this D7 flat 9, which you learned earlier, for 2 beats. And then a 2-5-1, G minor 7, C7, F major 7, 2, 3, 4. Now you have an E minor 7 flat 5 for 2 beats. You have E's in your left hand with G, B flat, and D in your right. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 is just A 7 flat 9, A, E in your left hand with A, B flat, C sharp, and E for 2 beats. Then it's D minor 7 chord for 4 beats. For 4 beats, you have this G7 chord, which is G and D in your left hand with B, D, F sharp, and G in your right. 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 2 beats, you have this G minor 7 over C, which is exactly how it sounds and exactly how the F over C works. You have a G minor 7 chord, B flat, D, F, and G over the C. Then C7 to the G sharp, or excuse me, G flat 7 sharp 5, which I just used G flat sharp 5. G flat sharp 5 sounds interesting. And then that's the B section, and we're going to work it out and play the last couple bars of this piece to finish up the rest of the A section, and then you can go back and solo over it if you want to. So here's the A section again, the last part. 1, 2, 3. The A7 flat, A flat 7 chord, G flat 7, C7. And this repeats. This is your second time. D minor 7, G flat 7, C7. C7, and your last time, this is the 4th time we're playing this in the last part of a song. Part of the song, you have this chord progression, which will end the song eventually. We have this. So all you're doing there is playing 3 chords. You have the F7 chord, the G minor 7 for 2 beats, a G flat 7 chord, which is very, really pretty. You have a G flat in your left hand with B flat, D flat, and F. And then end F major 7, or F9. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you do like more of this and want more, subscribe for more content, like the video before you exit. I'm trying to do more of these videos every week. These are jazz standards that I'm playing. If you want to see any song, please send in the comments what you want me to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one.